All right, so I'm going to tell you my experience with this Milwaukee. This is the angle grinder, 9 inches. I also have the regular one. I think it's 4 inches and a half or something like that. Both machines are a disaster. These are a joke. I was cutting some metal for my trailer, and I was having some issues that the trailer, the tool was overheating. So as you can see, this is the model, this is the serial number. This is not the first time I'm having this type of issues with this brand. So at least for now, Milwaukee is a joke. So I've been using it, just cutting metal, maybe 5 minutes, and then I have a smaller battery. So I'll show you anyway. I'll show you the other one, so that way I can get rid of this. So this is the other model. As you can see, this is the fuel one, and this is the model, the serial number, and everything. This is the little one. Also the same thing. You try to cut a little bit, maybe if you're going to cut maybe PVC, or it was going to be okay. But if you have to cut metal or something tough, these machines are not going to cut it. So these are a disaster. So I've been using this, and I'm going to show you in a little bit with the battery. I have the battery. I have these 2 batteries. For instance, I have this is the 6 amps. And the high output, and I started having the issue, when you push the button and then the lights start blinking and the battery will stop working. So I started having the same issue with this, and this is the biggest battery, 12 amps and a high output, and same thing. This is terrible. So very, very bad idea. If you have to try to buy the volt, 60 volts, works great. A lot of power. With this one, they don't have power. I mean, if you work like very little by little, you don't put too much pressure. I mean, I'm not killing it. I'm not putting all my weight on the tool or anything like that. I'm using this, abrasive disc. So if you put too much weight, you're going to break it. So just the normal, maybe the weight of the tool or anything like that, works 5 minutes, and then you will stop. That's it. And it will overheat. Also, if you grab it from here, you will be okay. If for some reason you have to grab it from here, I don't know, you have to put it away or something like that, it may burn your hands as well. So this sucks. This is terrible. I mean, I bought it brand new, this tool, and I'm having this issue. And also, I have this reciprocal saw, as you can see, fuel, about the best of the best. Here you have the serial number, model, and everything, and same thing. So you put a little bit of pressure, the tool will start overheating, or it will stop working after a while, and it doesn't have the strength, to cut anything big. Maybe if you're cutting PVC, wood, or something like that, it will be okay. So for that, I have this one. This is the DeWalt reciprocal saw that I have, and with this one, 60 volts works great. I don't have any issue. I have also the circular saw, 60 volt, amazing, works great. Also here I have, for instance, the DeWalt. This is 60 volt, as you can see. This is the model number and everything, and I have 60 volt. And with this tiny battery, I mean, it's 6 amps, I was able to cut great. The only downside of this is the disc, I think, is 6.5, and I cannot cut anything bigger than this. Otherwise, I will be getting rid of that tool, the big one, and trying to get the DeWalt. I mean, this is a disaster. So, and also I was having some issue with the drill. So I was thinking, why does it have enough, power to make a hole or anything like that? So I'm using rigid. Rigid, at least for drills, works great. For these type of things, I mean, it sucks. And I mean, I like, for instance, in Milwaukee, as you can see, I have all my toolboxes there in Milwaukee. I have many other tools. For instance, the Force Logic, for plumbing, works great. Also, I have the multi-tool. The multi-tool, I tried them all. I tried rigid, I tried Ryobi, and all of them sucked. So my Milwaukee is the only one that is good. So what I'm doing is I'm buying a little bit of every brand. I'm testing them all up, and the ones that are the best, I'll keep those, and the other ones, I'll get rid of them, and that's it. So hopefully this video was useful, and I'm going to show you so that way you can see the work I'm doing, so you don't make the same mistake I made buying this type of tool, at least this brand. For this type of things, it's not good. For another stuff like toolboxes, they are amazing. But for everything else, it sucks. So now I'll show you the video so that way you can see. All right, so what I'm doing here, I'm cutting the hinges of my trailer, and I'm going to be working just for a few minutes, and then the machine will stop working. And this is kind of at night, it's not like very hot, so it was like maybe 7 at summertime. Usually it doesn't get that hot, and you will see in a little bit it will stop working. And I tried the little battery, the big battery, the 12 amp battery, the high output and everything. And I have the same issue. So again, if you have to cut maybe a little bit, it will be okay. But if you have to work a few minutes, that's it. You're toast. Now I'm going to use another battery so that way you can see this is fully charged. Another high output battery, and the same thing, working a little bit, and then after a while everything will stop working again. All right, so here I'm going to keep cutting. Here I'm speeding up a little bit the video, otherwise it's going to take a few minutes. And this is in about like 70 degrees, 80, no more than that. That is the temperature. And like I said, this is at the evening. It's not even that hot, but as you can see, it stopped working, and then I have to release the trigger, push it back again, and then that's it. So as you can see here, that is the problem I'm having. So I have to keep replacing the batteries all the time because it will stop working. As you can see, I'm pushing the trigger again, it will stop. And sometimes I think it's a problem also with the tool itself, because I have to release the trigger, push it back in, and it will start working. And sometimes most of the time is the battery. So that is a big problem with these Milwaukee tools. I don't know why they don't have a 60 volt like the volt, as you can see here, is blinking. So I have to remove the battery. Now it started working again. I mean, this is crazy. So it should not be like that, because when you call them, to Milwaukee, they will say, well, you have to use the biggest battery, so that way it will dissipate the temperature faster. If you are using the little batteries, forget it. I mean, you will work maybe 30 seconds and it will stop right away. But as you can see here, I'm having all those issues, and it's very annoying. Right, as you can see, this is a joke. You see, I've been using it for a little bit and it will stop working. Push the button and nothing. This is a joke. The only solution with this is you have to keep switching the batteries every time they overheat, put a new one, and that's it. If the tool overheat, you have to get another one. I hope you have enjoyed this video. As usual, leave me a comment. And if you want to watch more videos, you can go to the playlist. And I am in US. If you need tools, electronics, just let me know. I can ship it to you. Otherwise, I'll leave in the video description the link, so that way you can buy yourself. Thank you for watching. See you next time.